day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English General over the internet, and I welcome you back to They Are Billions, where today we have another hero mission. This power plant continues to operate despite having been abandoned many years ago, judging by the power poles and the high voltage cables that leave the plant in all directions. It seems the Hydra plant is providing energy to the rest of the region's fortresses. Explore the main building and its surroundings and recover as much technology as you can. Oh yes, I do have hero points, don't I? Yes, I should probably use them for something. I'm gonna say movement speed, because then I'll be able to unlock attack damage and attack speed.
What?
Alright, Cantaloupe, let's see what we can find around this place, shall we?
For the humans!
I mean, there's something right there. Whether it's something we care about or not is another question.
Attack! Great.
Found grenades. Oh,
Killing
great.
time.
Now, aren't grenades useful?
Rest in peace.
They
Sure thing.
totally do something this early on. That's another hole right
Gotcha.
there.
Affirmative.
This is a pretty long-winded outside, I'll admit.
No survivors.
Is there any
Sure
particular
thing.
reason it's like
Taste
this?
my
And why
lead.
these guys aren't on full health as well?
Sure. Taste my lead.
These mini-hordes are literally meaningless to Cantaloupe.
Double the fun.
Well, there's something right here, so
Without delay.
let's see what it is.
Eat my
A
bullets.
medical kit. Am I literally gonna just do a full
Rest
loop
in
around
peace.
this entire place?
Do we have
Well,
here?
there! We finally found some science!
For the
Glorious!
Empire.
Gold! Is worth 20 money.
Got it.
Only 20.
I like
And
it.
that there is 30 science,
away.
which is nicer, frankly.
Let's go.
There's also a way in here. Well, that wasn't threatening at all.
Gotcha.
Nor this.
Attack!
It's pretty dark in this power plant. I'm still not quite sure what it
I'm
is
on
that's
it.
making things flash. Alternator's room. Attention, the emergency power supply for this room has been
Roger that.
activated.
Let's go.
I have no idea what that did.
Piece of cake.
Unless that's a... It is a miniature shocking tower.
Got it.
Which also kills me, apparently. I had no way to know that would be murderous to me. Nothing else has ever been murderous like that. Well, at least we died fairly quickly.
At your service. All right.
Attention. Risk of infection, unsafe buildings, and
on it.
surroundings.
It's my
I
leg.
haven't seen anything worthwhile yet.
Take
Up the
that.
north
I'm
area.
on it. Attack! Roger that. Taste my lead.
Also, the fact the usable items reset every...
Gotcha. For the Empire!
Whatchamacallit.
I can do that. For the humans!
Attempt.
Come on.
It's very annoying.
Gotcha.
Well, at least we found some science fairly early on.
Child.
What do we have here, then?
Sweet.
A grenade.
Roger that.
A grenade. Singular. Oh, this is just a room full of decrepit.
Let's
Okay,
go.
whatever.
No fear! Lit.
I wonder if it's possible to turn this on and then turn it off.
Come on.
It looks like it is. Alright, so
Killing
they're good
time.
because of the fact we can turn them off.
Great.
If we couldn't turn them off, that would be obscenely annoying. Die, zombies.
Bullseye.
I don't care how many of you there are. You're only decrepit, meaning I can easily run away from you. Heck, I can easily run away from the fresh ones. So,
No, sir.
some nice
Piece of
science
cake.
for us. glorious. This is clearly the entrance to the entire place.
It's
so,
a breeze.
what do they have to say? Crap all, apparently.
Great.
So what's this room meant to be? Transformers Sector A. Attention, supply towers have been turned off due to high risk of electric shocks in the area around them. Use the control console to restore power. Now you tell me!
Yes. Full.
This is one of those annoying maps where the coin items are all over the place. Take a seat. Information office. Please take a seat and wait your turn.
Understood.
Killed your receptionists.
The value, no doubt.
Found 2 grenades,
I like it.
did we?
I can do that.
It's always concerning to me when I found more money than I have science.
Nice.
The hell kind of place is
Taste
this?
my lead.
Now look at this room. Are we absolutely sure there is nothing else of value inside it? Admittedly,
Great.
it does look that way, so I guess
Sure.
I'll just move on. What's in this room all about then? The emergency power supply
Roger
has been
that.
activated for this room. How about we go turn on the electricity?
Okie dokie.
And then we'll see what happens. And 2 dead zombies!
Got it.
2 dead zombies! Perfect. The electricity is on in the room below us, which I don't consider
I'm on
to be
it.
a good thing.
Huh.
Also, geez, that
Killing
movement
time.
speed increase really made her fast.
Without delay.
She really does only need a damage and attack speed now.
Eat my bullet.
Also, maybe health, because I haven't given her a single health upgrade. So, what happens with this?
Sure.
It kills a lot of them. That's good.
It's a walk in the park.
They're not really grouped up close enough to the
For the humans.
electricity, though, for me to care.
Do that.
Strategically going back and forth, hit and run with all
Gotcha.
these things. Tank and spank,
Take
as
that.
the actual terminology would be. Well, we're not really doing any of the tanking, we're just
Understood.
doing some of the spanking. North access. Attention. Sector D remains active. Do not use this access due to electric shock risk. Use south
Or the
access
Empire.
instead. What about here? Alternators room. Attention. Power supply in this room has been activated.
Let's go.
Has it? It doesn't look it.
For the Empire.
Or by active, do you mean the
Bullseye.
lights? It's always interesting because sometimes they just start sprinting at you for no reason. And because of the fact they're sprinting at you for no reason, you can't really
Right away.
justify move because this thing's coming at
Die.
you know? Now, is that just water or is that something else? It looks
Got it,
like it's
Chief.
just water. What do we have here? Hydra room. I mean, if I do this,
No problem.
the wasps are at least
Killing
attacking
time.
now.
Sure.
And then there's a
No
big line of
fear.
decrepit. Oh, they did actually kill all the wasps, which
All right.
is awkward.
2 weapons. Double
Guess
the
we
fun.
can't use that room anymore.
Got it. Attack!
As like a runaway to it room. Might as well turn the power off then. How the hell are you meant to be able to see that thing?
Worth taking it.
I mean, sure, it's only a grenade in the end, but it might not have been a grenade.
Show me the money.
It's completely random, it seems, which ones hear you. But in the end, hit and run still works perfectly.
Gotcha.
So it's not
Taste
like
my
it matters that much.
Alrighty.
Killing
course.
zombies, killing
No
zombies.
survivors.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Got it. Die!
There can only be so many. There can only be so many. They will run out before I
Nice.
run out of bullets.
Understood.
And that's the room I came in originally.
No fear! Amazing.
More science.
Gotcha.
Glorious. We
Eat
have
my bullets.
190
Sure.
to go.
Attack!
Which is quite a bit, honestly. Come on, zombie scum.
Sure thing.
You can't touch me.
Die!
Ignore the fact I'm
Sounds
not on
good.
full health.
Rest in pieces.
What's on the other side of this door? Attention, high risk of electric shock. Remain in main access corridor.
Right away.
What the bloody hell is this?
Affirmative.
Are you actually fucking kidding me with this?
Piece of cake.
The idea that we can just get one shot like this. This is the now the map where I have to be extremely
The more
careful.
the merrier.
Or I'm just gonna hate the map. Because this seems like complete BS.
Affirmative.
An avoidance
Sure thing.
puzzle in a game like this. That zap's there, that zaps, and you have now zapped, meaning run, run, run,
Okey
run.
dokey.
No, up there, woman. Turn it all off.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Safety. Now, what does this have to say? Restricted access
Great.
security level 9. In other words, hello executives.
Yes? All right.
Look, I will just keep throwing grenades.
Beef?
I am not ashamed to just keep throwing grenades at you.
All right.
I've been stockpiling
For
them
the
exactly for this
Empire!
kind of moment. What is that? 6 left?
Roger that.
We might be able to handle 6.
Go ahead.
3. 2.
Will there ever be an empress?
1. Maybe if you play your cards right. Because theoretically the
4.
Empress just has to marry the Emperor. So what am I missing? 60 coinage.
Piece of cake.
No, 40 coinage.
It looks great.
20 coinage. And 50 tech. And we are still
Understood.
technically missing the outside over here. Which I am praying is containing what we are missing. Well, there's a
Killing
box right there
time.
of something.
Come to mama.
There's 20. We just need one more tech
Of
box.
course.
There's some
Sure thing.
coinage. Is this one up here active? No,
I can do
no,
that.
it's not. I can't believe I found all the coinage before I found all the tech. That's unheard
I'm on
of.
it. For the humans. Right away.
So now I just gotta work my way down through the outside over here.
Great.
Oh, 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 oh. And
No fear.
medical
Piece
kit.
of cake. For the
Oh,
humans.
oh, that's a box of
Taste
stuff.
my leg.
Is that a box of tech? Can it be a box of tech? Can we be done? Box of tech?
What do we
Box
have
of
here?
tech.
Piece of cake.
Right, we don't need to kill anything else.
I'm on it.
We just need to run past them all now.
Excellent idea.
Cantaloupe,
sir.
as much as you may love to murder zombies,
right.
you don't need to murder them all.
It's a walk
Just
in
the
the park.
ones in the way. And currently,
Yes.
this is a large space-out plane, and you have the
Alrighty.
ability to,
Die.
you know,
Let's go.
run so fast
Perfect.
that you can just run straight through them all.
Yes?
Glorious. Time for you to go home. Glorious! Well done! Screw your retry crap. I had no warning that electricity could harm me. Now it's time to do a little bit of tech work. What kind of tech do we want is the question, though. Is there a special kind of building which we are missing in order for us to get everything? Probably the inn. Because the inn generates more gold for things. What else? We don't need that. We definitely don't need that. More health and more tech research speed could be useful. Black market. Infected. Gold +1. Infected. Gold per kill +1. There's 2 techs for that? I think these advanced turbines are going to be very useful, because that'll be an increased form of energy. Increased Tesla tower radius. Why haven't I considered that one yet? You know what, let's get gold transportation, just so that we get more gold at the early game, which seems to be one of the biggest problems. Then we'll get reinforced concrete, because increased health for the walls is always useful. Building, defensive barriers. Wait a moment, defensive barriers is how much health it takes to... how much health a building has. Isn't it? Before it becomes infected. Huh. Well, I'll take the titanium, so that next we'll be able to get the advanced quarry, but... right now, I think that's good. So, what's the new newspaper have to say? New pandemic unleashes fury on the world, world populations. New strains of rabies-like infections are taking hold of more than 750,000 citizens. The virus is not only highly contagious, but seems to be mutating with each new generation, affecting the incubation time that have shifted from months to just days, and maybe even minutes in the near future. Dr. Leonelius Mordar, head of NIDI, National Infectious Diseases Institute, claims that pathogens of this strain of virus have been traced back several years. Back then, the virus took months of incubation before infected people noticed the effects, resulting in an unparalleled rate and scope of spread of this highly contagious strain. This virus is rewriting the medical texts. Humankind simply hasn't experienced such rapid transmission rates or such a profound effects. The effects Dr. Mortar refers to are the result of rapid changes to infected people when becoming agitated or angered. They include the initial loss of consciousness and a reduction in parasympathetic responses, fatigue, pain, and other basic human sensations, with the exception of an insatiable hunger for flesh. The government's responses have been swift, executing the infected without delay. First strains of the virus were referred to as rabies B. Shortly thereafter, rabies C took hold. There have now been over 20 strains of increasingly more devastating strains of the virus. Most recently, rabies Z, our current plague, is destructing the world as we know it. Government sources have confirmed that under NIDI, National Infectious Disease Institute supervision, several fortified research facilities are being built, and a team of the most esteemed biochemists, biochemical scientists, and engineers have been assembled to fight the infection. One can only guess how successful they were. So let's try this mission. The Nest of the Harpy. This is a mountainous terrain rich in resources for establishing a prosperous colony. This region is named because of a hollow to the northwest that is plagued by harpies. This lethal type of infected is attracted to the place that is believed to be an old common grave, judging from the bones that appear from the ground. Harpies seem harmless, as they are usually seen crawling very slowly on the ground, but when they feel the presence of prey, they throw themselves at it with such speed that it is impossible to flee from their sharp claws. Establish a large colony and obliterate once and for all the dreaded harpy nest. So we're fighting a new type of infected now, are we? Ooh. And of course we're on one of these kinds of maps. You know, the ones which have... oh. Infected harpy. It does not seem very dangerous, but this infected girl is so fast that it can jump over walls and kill any soldier. What? Hey look, no swarms. Well, I mean...
Are you sure?
Doesn't seem the worst.
Oh,
here we go again.
Biggest issue right now is the fact there's no... What am I called?
I ought to...
Is that
Great.
Attention.
usable water? Or that's an infected section over there?
Yeah.
That's a bunch of
Faster than
infected
my
here.
bow. Whatever
Whoa,
you say.
that's a lot of zombies right there attacking.
Station.
Right, where can I build a decent sawmill? That's 9, 12, 13, 14. Alright, we'll go with 14. And then we will build ourselves some more tents. Alright, our first task should be secure the stone.
No, I'm
Building
just kidding.
complete.
Because with the stone secure, we'll be able to then build soldiers. But then again, never mind, there is a
You call
swarm.
that a plan?
Attention.
Yeah, we need to move fast, guys. You know, whatever I did to upgrade the
Ready.
ranges in, like, the first episode or something, was definitely one of the better techs that there ever was.
You are gonna pay me.
Mostly
for this,
because you
right?
do just start with them,
Take
so...
my arrows.
Alright, girls. You have the very important task of defending this Tesla tower.
What? Faster than my bow.
Because with that Tesla tower successfully defended,
Okay.
we will have
You are gonna pay me.
what
for
I
this,
called
right? Let
stone.
me put an arrow in his head. Oh, here we go again.
Madam, you're failing at your job. Alright, we have a lot of gold and we need to spend it. Question is, what can we spend it on? Answer is a wood workshop. Which happens to fit there perfectly. Bam! Ooh, so up there is a little
At the station.
What?
blockage. So that part up there is now secure. And there's our iron. So now we just need to generate more wood. So there and there look like the best positions I will be able to put stuff. But we can just start with the 5. In addition, fisheries.
Attention. Building completed.
We have an awful lot of money generation right now. I'm guessing that 200 really makes all the difference. Why am I researching the market? That's stupid. There's no point to researching the market. Research... I don't know! The farm. No. The farm. Farm's probably the better one to research.
Yeah. What?
There's iron up there, meaning if we can grab that iron, we'll be able to make soldiers once we have our stone. You two need to keep moving forward so that eventually you'll be able to grab that iron. Iron right there.
Attention.
What?
Technology
You call
research
that
finished.
a plan?
There, go grab the iron. And we've also just discovered a village of doom. Which we probably want to take care of. Because it's covering the iron.
You again. What?
If you're a veteran, come down here.
The train has arrived.
I think the veteran's more useful down here.
What? You again. Let me put an arrow in his
Yeah, that plus 200 gold really made all the difference. I am not running out of money right now. That's another veteran, so I guess these two can swap now.
Is that all?
All of our rangers are definitely going to be veterans at this rate. The moment we get 200 populate... Where the bloody hell did you come from? Technology research finished. That means all of the research is finished. All we need now is some bleeding food. Okay, if I just pause you for a moment. Where's the best place to make a sawmill here? Come on, Miss Ranger, you only have a few more
You are gonna pay me for
whatchamacallit.
this, right?
The The train has arrived at the
Roger
station.
that.
Zombies to kill before you're a veteran. What we really need right now is food, so that we can upgrade our houses, our tents, into cottages, so that we can get more workers. Because we're a little lacking in workers right now.
Attention. Building complete.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
The train's arrived at the station. That means we have more workers. What the hell's this? An inn? Oh yeah, I forgot about the inn. How big's the inn? It requires a lot of food and energy. Jesus! I need to get the stone workshop active. The way I get the stone workshop active is getting more workers. I get more workers by just simply upgrading things.
At your service.
And potentially just shooting the hell out of everything. Ignore the stone. Grab the wood. Good, soldiers. Might also help us is spreading up here so we can get Oceanside.
Units under attack.
They're soldiers. Like I give a damn.
Tell me.
The train has arrived at the station.
Well, now we can theoretically advance far enough forward in order to get the iron. We're on day 10 and we still don't have any walls because we don't have any... We don't have a workshop yet. Because I'm planning to put it there. Or should I say there. So that I can then put another windmill there. And then the foundry can go there. Or the inn, if the inn so happens to be, like, size 4. But then again, if I put the inn there, it'll cover more ground, probably, so... This up here
Building completed.
appears to be one of the primary directions to do
The
whatever.
train has arrived at the
Great
station.
idea.
So we just need to
Attack!
Attention. Building
basically secure everything around there. We just need a little bit more population. Once we hit that extra little bit of population, we will be able to make more population because this population will use significantly less housing.
Your order.
And you, soldiers, never stop shooting everything. And go get that food while you're at it. Glorious. We're now researching stone walls, one of the most important researches there are.
All the way.
The key question is, can we actually get assaulted from this side?
Attention.
It looks like maybe.
Oh, more ore.
And you, madam, take care of that thing,
You again.
which you're ignoring.
What? Yeah.
Building completed, eh? Glorious. That means we can now build ourselves a nice big stone wall across it. Because a flimsy
Is
tree
everything
is
okay?
better than a wall.
Bring 'em on!
I can't decide whether or
Of
not
course, my commander.
it looks
All
like
right.
this end is going to be attacked.
Charge!
As in, this would be a attackable location. To me, it looks like it might be. But we definitely need, like, a big wall
Tell me.
across this entire
Come
region
on.
down here. Because of the simple fact, we need the iron, or the oil. So... Oh, and we have enough stuff for a market now, so... Koyoink. Perfect. You should also be researching something. We'll start with the shocking tower, just because that's rather expensive and it needs to get done.
Great.
Give us the workers so that we can use the Tesla towers, Mr. Train.
The
What?
train has arrived at the station.
No, so that we... Yeah, so that we can make the Tesla towers to expand our borders. That's what I was saying. I said it correctly. Great question, though, is where am I gonna build this wall? There seems like an okay-ish region. But we do need the wall. Just like we need one up there. I actually think the best place to make a wall here would be there, diagonal, and then up to that tree, and then straight down. I mean,
Building completed.
theoretically, one of our primary focuses could be just work towards making the... what's it called? We need an iron mine. It has just occurred to me we need an iron mine. Hopefully, we won't get utterly destroyed in the first few microseconds. And that we're not assaulted from here. Quite honestly. Because we might have some problems if we are.
Dozens of infected are near the colony. They are approaching from the north.
The north is fine, good chap. The north is defended, depending on which north it is.
For the colony!
Looks like it's this north over here. Good thing I double layered it. This wall, these guys should be able to take on the whatever horde there is there because of how many layers there is. But then again, you also never know. Alright guys, the walls are here for a reason. The reason is so that we don't have to deal with the horde properly. So let's be sure to kill them, okay? Is that an executive right there? Huh, they're really not weakening things for this initial horde, are they, if they're using executives already?
They are attacking the colony defenses.
They are! I doubt they're gonna get through to a significant degree. Okay, what's with the Harpy? Okay, look, watching that thing just jump over the wall was a bit concerning.
At your service.
I'll confess. So what is our next objective? Probably a foundry, honestly. Because once I get a foundry, I'll be able to research upgraded mills, which should help. To help get a foundry, though, I'm gonna need another iron mine. There we go. If I'm building another iron mine right there, I should probably also build another warehouse for it.
Just guide me to the infected. Is
Well, I see
everything okay?
I just found a
Of course, my commander.
dwelling of doom, which is supplies and energy.
Here we go!
Alright, let's just have a moment, please. This is a fresh colonist. It has 9 attack damage and 1.11 attack speed. That's the average we're dealing with. The Harpy has 30 attack damage, and three times as more attack speed, and more attack range. Is significantly faster, has more, armor, more view range, and basically for 3 times as much health.
Order, sir. Is everything
Building
okay?
completed.
Let's go.
Meaning, Harpies are actually pretty damn threatening.
Bring 'em on! Sorry, sir.
Especially in the fact they have more attack view range
Guide me to the infected.
than my own soldiers.
Let's go.
Okay, so both of the...
Building completed.
All the way. I will
What I'ma
kill
call
our
it?
enemies. Perfect.
train track directions are basically segregated from the rest of everything,
Let's
which is
Building
pretty damn good.
attack!
So, starting to build down in this direction probably isn't the worst of ideas.
Ready and waiting. Right.
Especially as there's more stone down here, too.
Come on.
I really feel
On your orders.
I want a huge army of
Units
titans
under
Come on.
attack.
to fight the
Attention. Building
Harpies.
On your orders.
Probably for very obvious reasons, considering
That will be
titans.
easy.
Problem is getting the oil.
Attention. Building completed.
Here comes the train.
Attention. Building completed.
Give us a huge amount of
Commander,
colonists and everything.
Let's go.
The train has arrived
Boom!
at the station.
Huge income increase. Glorious.
Ready and waiting.
God, I hate the Harpies.
I will kill our enemies.
When's the next assault? 10 days. We have 10 days to build ourselves a giant wall.
Tell me. Attack!
Should be building more soldiers anyway.
Understood.
So you guys don't move forward anymore. That's how we get to Harpies. We don't want to deal with Harpies.
Understood.
Frankly, you guys can just explore that direction.
At your service.
We have until day 77 to clear everything. In order to clear everything properly, we need to make sure we can.
Attention. Building.
In other words, Titans. Because while a soldier can only survive about 2 or 3 hits from a
Attention.
a
Technology research.
fury. Right, in order to upgrade to an advanced mill, we need 20 iron, 500 gold, and 2 workers. In other words, upgrade most of them. What's the difference between this? 30, it's 20 extra energy. Wow, that's actually not worth that much more. I suppose it's about saving space at that point. I think I might just save up gold to see what the inn is like now. Considering I have the every other resource required for it. Alright, how much area does this... Oh my god, it covers so much. Huh. That's a huge amount of area it covers. And it improves the money generation of every unit of every housing near it, doesn't it? You know what? I think that's the best place to put it then. Right there. And it's the same size, and it's a full-size building, so
Commander?
that's good to know.
That will be easy.
We should be able to earn enough money to safely,
All the way.
hopefully, safely generate a... This is also a straight line.
Understood.
Huh.
Let's go.
I think all the assaults are going to come from the north. I'm glad I built the shocking tower.
Just tell me what to do.
It's probably a bad move to start growing out of it out there now, but I'm going to do it all the same.
Tell me.
Because that wall is a lot smaller in terms of requirements to be built. Ah, the money procs just before the inn finishes building. How irritating. Oh well. I guess the great question is, how much did that improve my... by about 100, 120-ish? That's pretty good.
The train has arrived at the station.
Oh, the inn takes takes away a bunch of... whatchamacallit? Wood. Huh. I didn't realize that. New mercenaries have arrived at the inn? What is this? I can just hire veteran
The train
characters?
has arrived at the station.
So I can just hire a damn sniper, a unit I can't even create. Huh. Alright.
Ready and waiting.
When was the last time I said something? I have no clue. Well, I'm in the process of upgrading a bunch of these things into stone houses. For the lot of good that might do. We've got obvious food problems, as one always does.
Building completed.
We need more power, which means we need more gold, which it just gave me. Thank you.
Attention.
I really need to turn this entire region here into a housing district.
Reporting for duty.
They are trying to break through. The train has arrived
Yeah!
at the station.
They're trying to break through. And they're getting electrocuted in the process.
A horde of infected are on their way. They are approaching from the west.
West? As in this wall? Or by west, do you mean up there? This is the problem with it just saying west.
The walls are under attack.
Because west isn't exactly a...
Attention. Building completed.
New mercenaries have arrived. That's the same old mercenaries, actually, but...
Building.
Well, we're going to find out which way west is in a couple of hours. Let's just hope it's the way that's fortified. Oh, yes, it's definitely this. I'm so glad I fortified this wall now. They shouldn't break through. Right? The walls are pretty tough. They're breaking through.
Bring 'em on!
I need to kill something. Let's
Alright, we're good. We took a couple of injuries, but no casualties. Yeah, I need those titans now. Come on, military. Engineering center. I'm gonna make it about... Where's the lack of greenery? About there. Then we're gonna make a warehouse... Is that one affected? Yes, yes it is. I'm gonna place the warehouse there, so we get more oil. Now, we just need the money to research the Titan. Then we need the money
They are trying to break
to
Attention. Building completed.
unlock the Observer, so we can see where everything is, so that we know what to go and kill. And then we just need to simply increase our population. I bet snipers would be pretty useful against harpies. Because they've got 110 attack.
I need to kill
They
something.
can't one-shot a harpy,
Yeah.
but it seems like they do some damage.
Are you reading my mind?
Besides, there's still 25 soldiers.
Attack!
They do kind of...
Come
That
on.
kind of just rinses through anything.
Here we come!
Right.
For the colony!
You know? My god, how many of these things do there need to be? Researching Titan.
Through some.
I will
Magnificent.
kill our enemies!
That
Understood.
dwelling went from no health to full from...
Of course.
Okay. Now we need more money again, so that we can get the Observer. Best way to get more money, frankly... Start upgrading a bunch of houses. Or we could just advance forward enough so that the, whatchamacallit, we can get the gold mine.
Attention.
Oh, that's the way to the Fury Nest.
Commander? Here we come!
We should probably start heading back then.
My commander.
We don't want to deal with that crap. Ah, you finished researching the Mighty Titan. So, we need 2,000 gold to create the Mighty Titan. Which, frankly, I feel I should spend on making more energy grid. New mercenaries have arrived. 2 veteran soldiers and another veteran sniper. I don't like these harpies.
Building
Nice
completed.
talk.
Yeah. I like how the bodies literally shred to pieces. Especially when they're hit by like 20 bullets at once. Okay, we have some energy now. We can start making towards our titans. Or should I make that observer? No, I don't need the observer.
I need to.
Well, that's a bunch of wood there. A bunch of wood we do not need. So how do we make sure we need it? We spend it. On what? Good question.
Lethal.
The mighty Titan is here.
Good. I'm glad, Mr. Titan. Now, if we can just make 6 more of you, we might actually be able to take on that nest.
Attention. Building complete.
Because while
I will kill our enemies.
25 soldiers may be able to shred 3 guys relatively safely, they are getting injured by them.
Completed. Attention. Building completed.
Now, you guys may not be any better at not getting injured, but you have a lot more health,
Any orders?
and damage,
Hello.
and attack rate. So, the so-called Mighty Titan is what's going to destroy all the those harpies for us.
I will kill our enemies.
Now, here's the thing. There is only one way into that harpy nest.
But lethal.
So it's not like if we keep going up north that we're going to attract
The
more
mighty Titan
things.
is here.
Okay.
Bullseye.
We are now making all the titans we are physically capable of making.
Yeah.
You know, unless we expand and get that oil.
Arrived at the station.
So now we're just saving up our resources to get the observer. And by saving up our resources, I mean selling those that we don't need. What's our population? 1100. We're not actually doing bad for population. Army of 6 titans, please start moving towards these zombified harpy women. Why are they all in white dresses? Has anyone ever come to think of that? Why are they all in white dresses? Are they like witches? Is the harpy based on the Left 4 Dead witch? As in, it's like some bride that was left at the altar. Oh yeah, the harpies are coming for them. Well, Titans, I'm just gonna leave you to it. I hope none of you die, but I wouldn't bet on it either. Then again, if they don't all swarm you at once, it's more likely you won't die, so... Oh yeah, Observer. All of our resources just took a heavy plummet, which is a good thing. Ooh, I can contract a Lucifer. Now doesn't that sound fun?
Reporting for duty.
But for now, I think I'll just take the veteran soldier. Now what can we see from the map? There is an awful lot of harpies over there. In addition, there is like 2 fresh guys over here, so...
Right? My bow?
Madam, if you can kill... While you're killing that, we're gonna spend a lot of resources in attempting to upgrade all of our...
Great.
Good job, madam. There's none on that side of the wall, none on that side. It is literally just the harpies left.
Jolly good. Good morning, sir.
Attention.
Let's go.
Building completed.
Here we go.
And now we start attracting a giant massive horde. So, good luck, Sir Titans.
Reporting for duty.
I have severely overestimated the Titan. I did only want to attract like 1 at a time. Maybe next time I should send all the soldiers with it too. Then I would lose my entire army, though. And also, day 53 might be the last assault kind of day. So now we're left with the weird scenario of I don't have enough resources to build more Titans. And all those things do kind of need to die. But we also need to do it in such a way that we don't attract everything at once.
Already?
And we have 5 days to do it if we don't want to fight the Horde. Which may very well include all of these things attacking us.
Attention. Building completed.
So we're going to make the 3rd Titan. 5 more soldiers.
Attention.
And then we're going to try and assault them. Because I'm feeling high, apparently, or something. If this fails, I lose, because I do not have enough time to generate the resources needed to replace everything.
Reporting for duty.
What we need to do is just keep luring them down.
Building completed.
Oh, hello.
The train has arrived at the
Indeed.
station.
What we need to do is lure
My pleasure.
one. They've got quite good
Sweet
ears, do the Harpies.
Jolly good.
Building completed.
Let
Attention.
me destroy
Building
them.
completed.
So this is a case of, this is a good enough distance to attract some, but not an entire freaking horde. The entire freaking horde all at once. Just a nice continuous flow. See, the further one backs are slowly being attracted one by one. And because they're coming one by one, they are dying one by one. Now the also problem with this entire method is I don't think it's quick enough to do this in the amount of time that we have. What kind of mercs are at the inn? Yep, and a... You know what, I won't take the Lucifer, no. I don't think we need the Lucifer right now. You never know, maybe the Lucifer's the best thing ever for killing the Harpies.
Reporting for duty.
Despite the fact they've got reduced armor. Okay, the stream has stopped, so
Have a
we need
taste
to
of
go
my machine.
move forward until one has been attracted. Come on, up, 2 have
On
been
my
attracted.
way.
You know what, that's fine.
Reporting
I
for
don't
duty.
think we're quite close enough to attract
Reporting
more
for
things.
Machine is ready. Good morning, sir. Oh dear.
Also, the Titans should definitely be at the front
Here
to
we
take the
go.
blunt of the...
Jolly good.
They're going to attack any moment now, aren't they?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Waiting on orders. Let's go.
I think we need to head
Good morning,
back to
sir.
base now, guys.
Interesting.
I need to explode this cow.
The next swarm is coming. We need to make sure you're all in base ready, because you cannot kill all of these in a day, I'm
The
afraid.
mighty Titan is here.
Now, if it just so happens that they come all the way down, they'll have to deal with you and Shocking Towers, which, quite frankly, is a significant thing. We have 5 Titans, so we've recovered a bit in that department.
Orders, sir.
A horde of infected are on their way. They are approaching from the north.
The north, you say? Oh, that's good. Everything we have is up north.
So tired.
Attention.
Last-
I wonder if this horde is
everything
literally
okay?
just going to be the Harpies. Because if it is, well, fuck.
Do you need me?
That is my one thought on the
Is
matter.
everything okay?
Nope, it's not the Harpies. It's its own horde. Meaning they are fucked. And we are fine. And the moment this is all done, we will finish off killing those Harpies. This does not threaten me. This threatens me. And they're spread out.
At your service.
And we finally have our
Oh,
6th
hello.
Titan again. I feel sorry for these poor innocent
Orders, sir.
zombies. They haven't yet touched the wall. They might touch the wall. They haven't yet touched the wall. They're not gonna touch the wall. Okay, guys.
Hello.
Let's go finish off the Harpies.
Have a taste of my machine. Yes.
Now let's see if the Titans can do it themselves this time.
Building completed.
Yes.
And not screw up
Feel
again.
the wrath of the Titan.
Alright, gentlemen. There are a bunch of, broken hearts you need to go deal with. We have 22 days to kill off all of these broken hearts,
Steve,
men.
Let me adjust this valve.
This is the way of the
Too
gentleman.
easy.
Well, not really, but this is what you gotta do when you gotta. This is what you gotta do. What you gotta do when you're in the middle of a a Thanos. All right. This is one of the guys we can actually buy. So I just want to see him. Thanatos has a rocket launcher with a very long range. It can annihilate dozens of infected with a single shot. When the enemies are too close, Thanos will fight face to face. He's got roboticized legs and he's basically got an exoskeleton suit from the looks of it.
Do you need me?
I think the best way is to compare him to the Titan.
A great machine for a great man.
And he's got more range than the Titan,
At your service.
more damage than the Titan.
Let's put this awesome body to use.
A great machine for a great man.
The Thanos has the better voice, but the Titan has a hat. Thanos has more view range and is significantly slower. It's funny, the Foundry units can't be veterans, which I find a little off, honestly. You'd think they could be, just like any others.
Come on.
Attention.
Jolly
Building
good.
completed.
So let's see this.
Boss. I'm awesome and you know it. In how many pieces?
So far, the
Excuse me?
Titan appears to be proving better.
Day to blow up things.
Let's see him fight face to face.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I get the feeling this is unfair for the Thanos,
Give me 2 seconds.
who is just good against
Grade.
very slow units. Cemetery of Unnamed Soldiers. You are requested to keep silent and respect the unnamed deceased
Is it
soldiers.
tea time already? Indeed.
We will do that. We will respect them by destroying their grieving widows, so that they can be sent with their whatchamacallit.
What can I do for you, sir?
However, how has nothing been attracted yet?
Feel the wrath of the Titan.
Oh, there comes one right from the very end.
Good morning,
Oh,
sir.
not anymore.
Oh dear. Too easy.
Alright, here they come, here they come. Destroy them, Mr. Titans! And I guess the Thanos can move in as well. Look, I'm always a fan of an exoskeleton suit.
Grade.
Frankly, I probably prefer them more than mechs, honestly. But Thanos just is too slow in both attacking and
Is it tea
movement.
time already? Here we go.
Alright, 4 left, you outnumber them, there's no way they can win, just kill them.
Arrived
Interesting.
at the station.
Alright,
Let me
you double their
destroy
numbers.
them.
And they're gone. Ah! I haven't met the population colony. I was just wondering, haven't we won yet? Well, I think we've learned 3 very important things today. 1, what a harpy is, and why you should fear them.
Crush some skulls.
2,
Building completed.
what the Thanos is like. And 3, what a Titan sounds like when it dies. And this should be it.
The train was
There we go. Well done, well done. Wasteland of the Giants, difficulty 5. It went from difficulty 3 to difficulty 5. I'm sorry, but difficulty 3. 1,320 Harpies is considered a difficulty 3. Really now? Well, everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.